Canterbury and anybody else who happens to be watching this video. My name is Alexus White, in case you didn't know, and I'm running for the student senator position for Canterbury High School. We had speeches made at lunch, but unfortunately some people couldn't make them, so I thought, hey, why don't I just grab a cup of tea, set up my camera in my kitchen, and make a video to answer some questions and keep people informed on what I would like to do as your student senator. So, here we go. I've been getting this question a lot because student senator was previously an appointed position at our school, but it's just recently become an elected position. So if you really want to know, there's this great video that Sandy Ma made that I encourage you to reference, and I'll try to post a link underneath. But in a nutshell, student senator is the link between our school and the board. So it's representing Canterbury on the student senate as well as on various different committees and trying to find ways to improve and represent our school. If elected as student senator, there are 3 things that I want to work on. The first being awareness. A lot of people didn't know what student senator was, and even I wanted to go to the Senate to figure it out more. So I went and I met the student trustees, the board trustees, and the other student senators from OCDSB. And one thing they were talking about was the Student Voice Initiative, which basically gives you, the students, the capability to voice your opinions and your concerns about the programming process and activities offered to you. And I was like, wow, that's great. That's exactly what everybody wants. But the problem was that a lot of people don't know about it. So as a student senator, I would make sure that you're aware of what's going on. The senators receive an agenda in an email and also a hard copy. So I think it'd be really easy to just type it up, post it on the Sedco bulletin board, or put it on social media, or just go around and talk to people about it. And be like, yeah, so what's going on in student senate? What do you think? Here's what I think. Woo. The second thing that I'd like to work on is getting people more involved. One of the issues discussed at the Senate meeting was that people felt like student senate and student council wasn't really accessible to them, when really it's for you guys. But it can be difficult to get up in front of a bunch of people and voice your opinion. So at a student council meeting, the open ones that we have, which is a great leap, I would like to take that and make that jump a little further. So I would give my updates from the Senate, but then I would also allot that time to whoever else wants to speak. And I would also encourage people to come and talk to me personally. If you're like, hey, I want to change this, then I'll be like, oh, sweet, that sounds awesome. Let's talk about it and see what we can do about it. The third thing that I want to talk about is the Civics and Careers class and the in-class summative. These are, I'm putting them in one category because they're basically the things that people at our school have voiced their concerns about. A lot of people believe that the in-class summative is not really a good representation for them because although it means less homework, it means that you have 75 minutes to figure out 10% of your grade for a class that you've been taking for months, and people find it more stressful than a regular summative would be. And then for the Civics and Careers course, people are like, oh, I don't think it should be a mandatory course. Perhaps it could be incorporated into CanFam or into social change and justice or politics or something like that. And the board hears you. The board is like, oh, wow, this is what the students want. Maybe we should listen to them. But the board's going to need our help. And as a student senator, that's a motion that I'd really like to push forward. Honestly, what Canterbury needs in a student senator is a friendly, involved person who is willing to listen to the students and get the feedback and then take it and bring it to the board and not only fight for it, but find a way that we can all work together towards a common goal. Because really that's what it's about. It's making improvements for your school and representing it well. And I think that I'm qualified for that position because I've been involved with our school since grade 9. I participated in every spirit day. I go to dances. I go to open council meetings. I'm on clubs and teams. I recently produced children's theater. And I think that I have a really strong hold on the atmosphere here, and I'm incredibly proud of it. So as much as that's important, as much as the experience and the skill set is important, and bringing that there, I also think that something else that is equally important is the drive and the determination and the passion and the will. And I hope that from my speech or from hearing me talk around the school or from this video in my kitchen that you really get that from me, because it's definitely something that I have. Canterbury, if you give me a chance, I pinky promise I won't let you down. So if you want to come vote, the election will be held Wednesday, April 16th in the CAF lobby. So I encourage you to go talk to the other candidates and really get a feel for what they're trying to say too, and then come out and vote. And thank you so much for watching my video.